Hi guys, welcome back. Adannyo again. Got another game I've just literally played about 5 minutes ago. Played on Arabia, random civs. I started out in the blue, and I got Vikings. Not one of my favourite civs, but here's what it is. And I'm up against I can't even pronounce his name anyway. In the red, he got Byzantines. So, yep, let's go back to me and we'll speed up the Dark Age again. It's a pretty quick game, this one. We don't get to Castle Age. So, usual, I get 6 on wood, 6 on sheep. Playing original Arabia, so we've got these rubbish wood lines, absolutely horrendous. And this one here, that's probably the best one, but I don't see it properly till a bit later on. There's some really nice ones down here, just a bit far from a TC, a bit close to red, as he's only here. He's gone with 6 on sheep as well, but as you can see, he's got no wood lines really that close to him. He's got a nice enough one here and here, and that one's pretty decent, so his wood lines are a little bit better than mine. This is the first one I went with. I just had to go with a wood line somewhere. It's horrendous, but it'll do for Dark Age to get me going. If I'd have known this one here, I would have gone with this one probably first instead. Put Fog of War back on. So yeah, I've found quite a few of my sheep. 6 of them found so far. Found both my boars. Found my main gold, my main stone. No real wood lines found yet. Just bringing in my first boar now. I have a pretty decent Dark Age as well this time, but I do get a bit of idle time on my TC. So it's not great, although I've got a 2 villager lead at the minute, as you can see in the bottom right corner. I've been trying to get spectator overlay to work, but I just can't get it working for some reason. Don't know what's wrong. Holding Control Shift S and it just isn't bringing anything up. More idle time on my TC, allowing him to catch up in villagers. Queued up 3 very quickly. Nothing exciting going on really at the minute. Just going out to get my next boar. I think I timed this absolutely perfectly, if I remember rightly. Yep, just as that boar ran out, this one was ready to had arrived. Absolutely ideal. I think I found all my sheep now. My scout's going to sit here for a minute until I remember. And I'll send him off scouting the map, seeing if we can find my opponent's base. Found my second gold and second stone. I'm normally happy with that as scouting for Dark Age, and then I'm off to try and find them. I haven't got to the point of pushing deer yet. It's too much multitasking. I haven't even found my deer on this map, so good luck if I wanted to. Anyway, just putting more onto wood now. I've accidentally put 5 on berries. Not the most efficient lumber camp in the world. Anyway, going to create a second lumber camp over here. Anyway, I'm all the way up to feudal with 21 pop. My opponent's only on 17 pop at the minute, so I've got a nice bit of a lead on him. I'm doing the build I practice most, scouts into archers, which should be 22 pop, but the idle time I had in my TC meant I collected more resources, which meant I could click up a bit earlier in population, but not in time. Anyway, we're about to find my opponent's base. Scout's just running through. Or ran past 2 houses, found his lumber camp, or one of his lumber camps. I've got my barracks coming down. Now it's coming up. I'm nearly up to feudal. So let's go and have a quick look at my opponent, see where he's up to. He's still creating villages. He's up to 21 now, and he's just clicked up to feudal, just as I make it. He's putting a second lumber camp over here. He's not got any farms up yet. Got 5 on berries. I did take 1 off berries in the end. Put them onto wood. And he's going to gold. So he's probably not going for scouts, going for archers maybe, or men-at-arms. Let's go and see where I'm up to. So I've got a stable down, creating scouts already. And now it's just about getting out the scouts out as quick as I can. He's just made it to feudal. I've just got my first scout coming out. So he sees I'm going scouts. He's not producing any military. He's got a couple of idle villagers around his base. Got a load of villagers queued up. He might be about to get housed. Possibly. Although he did just lose a scout, which extends it a little bit. I'm still scouting his base with my original scout. Still got 2 idols. 4 on gold, so he's definitely not going scouts. He hasn't built an archery range. Oh, men-at-arms he's going. It's very late men-at-arms. And there he is housed. Let's go and see where I'm up to. I've got 4 scouts out already, plus my starting scout. 5 now. Yep. I stick at that many. I think 6 scouts will do. And I've just gone to gold, putting down archery ranges now as I'm going to transition into archers. Because I'm assuming he's going to start producing spears. I would, if I was in his shoes. Anyway, get 1 villager pick. He's starting to fight my 6 scouts with villagers. And there goes 4 villagers dead. Oh no, only 3. I left the other one. He's building a lot of houses. Completely off gold now. He's on 23 pop still. He's got houses in space for 25. All these villagers are going to die. And that's the end of the game. I don't even get a GG from him. He's down to 22 pop. 3 of them being military. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the quick video. Really short this time. I wasn't far off clicking up to castle. So I was probably going to produce about 10, something like 6 or 10 archers and then click up. He was obviously going to be nowhere near. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Quickly look at the achievements before we go anywhere. So yeah, I had quite a big lead. Killed 8 villagers in the end. With 6 scouts. Obviously collected more. Got to feudal nearly 2 minutes ahead of him. Had a 10 villager lead, even though I only killed 8. So yeah. Bye.